Hey, me, Callie Carroll. Good morning, sunshine.
Morning, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine.
Oh, good morning, sunshines. Daily dose of perspective.
Good morning, sweet baby sunshines. Good morning, sunshines. Let's get started.
Good morning, sunshines. Callie Carroll here. Daily dose of perspective, talking about how I am batshit crazy and blank slates. So, as you guys may or may not know, my last few years have been slightly hectic and challenging after my son's cancer diagnosis and the 59 chemo infusions and the in and out of the hospital and continuously on this emotional roller coaster and just doing my best to show up for life, right? And over these last few months we've had so much growth, we've had so much progress in all sorts of ways. I need to do a separate update about that, but it's like all of a sudden I have time again. I have time again. And I just it's wild. My kids are going to school. My son's finally in kindergarten. And then my baby is actually going to childcare at the Lifetime Academy. So we're there for 2.5 hours a day. And I don't know how, now that I'm fitting in all these things, going to school back and forth, taking him to Lifetime, I feel like I have more hours than ever. Point being is that 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, I woke up and I was like, you know what I should do? Because I have all this extra time. You know what I should do? I should paint my full house. Don't hire it out. Nope. Gonna make sure we save the money on that. I should paint the full house. And I've been on the 20-yard line for a long time. Do you guys have any of those projects? Been on the 20-yard line, needed to like finish things up, like do the corners and the top. And I was like, but if I'm gonna paint, I could really paint any color. I could start all over. And if you guys have watched many of my videos, you know my house is kind of like batshit crazy reds and oranges and blues and yellows and like bright, like all the colorful that is me. And here's me. I'm like, what if I blank slate this shit? What if I just paint my whole house white? Not like white with a tint in it, not separate shades of white, because then I'm having to tape and everything. Like, let's just keep it easy. Let's just paint the whole house white. And let's try to do it before my mom gets back in town, because she was out of town, so that I have like this goal, this like, it gives me a line to like really like go after it. And long story short, 8 days later, mom's been back for like 5. I'm still painting the house because I am batshit crazy. The reason why I wanted to bring this up though is twofold. The first is the perspective upon time, right? Our daily dose of perspective, and how during different chapters of your life, there are going to be different experiences of what time means to you and how you can feel that, right? Feel it and feel it. But there's going to be shifts. And the cool thing about that is that you get to decide how you show up during those shifts, as well as how you react during those shifts. So during our years of chemo and chemo hangover, and really trying to regulate ourselves, I had a lot of grace with myself. I didn't get to work for 2 years. I didn't get to work out. I didn't get to quote unquote, right, do a lot of the things that I had previously really thoroughly enjoyed. But that's the chapter that I was in, and that's where my hours went, because that was the priority, and I got to choose how I reacted with love, joy, happiness, even though it was new and different and challenging. And then shifting into this new chapter that we're walking into, again, it's really cool, because I feel like I get to like step back with this newfound perspective and really decide where I want to spend my minutes, my hours, my days, and tackle different things like this project, dive back into working, really deciding what that means for me and what that looks like for me. But getting to now embrace the hours that are, and do it the way that I want to do it. Right. I mean, I could binge watch Netflix, and I'm choosing to paint the whole house. That's cool. That's what I want to do. Right. The other thing is regarding the blank slate, and just an explanation upon that, like having the ability to shift something so wild like that. Like, I think sometimes people like probably walk in my house like, hell, you are such a pendulum swinger. And I am, I know that. It's like I go from one extreme to the next, but you get to do that in your world. You get to blank slate anything that you want to at any time. And that's okay. You don't have to worry how other people are going to react to your show up just because it's different than your previous show up. You can make choices like that. And it doesn't have to mean painting your whole house white, although it could. And it does feel really good when I walk in, like the finished rooms. I'm like, oh, like it just feels so nice and fresh and clean. And also at the same time, I've decided to gut every single drawer, every single closet, get rid of stuff. Anyways, that's for a different daily dose of perspective. But it doesn't just have to be the painting your house white. It could be with your life, with your career, with your friendships, with your relationships, looking at an area where you're like, I need a blank slate right now. I want to spend some hours investing in my life in this area so that I can create a different image, something new that I've desired, even though I might get an interesting reaction from people because it's so opposing of what I've previously been. But maybe I'm sick of having friendships and relationships that are built around gossip, and I'm going to weed that out of my life, and I'm going to choose something new, blank slate that. Maybe I'm sick of being in a relationship where we're not communicating and we're not fulfilled, and I'm going to take action in that area. Maybe I'm sick of being in a career that I really don't enjoy, and I keep saying I'm going to do something about it, but I haven't, and I'm going to blank slate that and move on to what I really desire, even though that might be something totally different. So, blank slates, batshit crazy, time, all of those things. Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, don't worry. It's not a cut. I thought there was a big cut in my windshield. It's not. It's a bug. It's a bug. Anywho, that was a great closing. Love you guys. Daily Dose of Perspective. Bye.
Thanks for joining, and don't forget to subscribe and, of course, share with your friends. Guys, that's how we impact more lives. All right, see you next time.